For those of you who are just tuning in, I'm just doing some Saturday work at the agency. Right now, I'm going to spend pretty significant time responding to an email for a prospect I talked to for like an hour and a half, I think 2 days ago. Just asking questions on like the overall 2026 annual goal for his two companies. For those of you who are just tuning in, I'm just doing some Saturday work at the agency. Right now. How sure in depth you want me to be. Okay, my goals are based on this. I'd like to understand what you recommend for these companies as far as upfront costs, monthly fees, and advertising spend budgets, and how this will help achieve our goals. There are a lot of tactics and different prices in the information you sent, but I'm not sure what you think we need to do or spend. Okay, so I guess I'll break it out. Just say, so we're going to start with the first one. why. That's literally the domain. Why did it do that? Okay, there's a lot of pages on here. It's just 8 years or more. Just 8. Alright. What is this? No, this one's Divi. This one's Divi. Just auditing a site right now. Well, kind of auditing a site, more or less quoting it, seeing if we can work with it, and then if we have to rebuild it, what level of effort is that? But it's built on WordPress and it's built on Divi, which are both like our primary things that we work with. So this all feels very straightforward. Offsite link. Kind of don't think this one needs to be rebuilt at all. I think if anything, we just need to add a service areas page, which they have. It's just a look. So they just need a map, basically, of like their actual service areas. Let's see, landscape design and installation. Okay, so they're gonna need. Guessing this is an H1, hopefully. Yes. So they just need to look. You need to geo-modify that keyword. Okay, I really don't think this one needs to be redone. So we're gonna go back here and say startup cost. $1,300. Builds on WordPress. The structure of the site is similar to the sites we build with a few minor modifications. prospects ask me like super detailed questions on like strategy, I tend to send super detailed emails. So I have to like segment these by like titles, like large titles and small titles and like bold font, because I end up writing a book back to them. Basically, like, I don't want them to have to like come back with more questions. I just want all their questions to be answered when I email them. Okay, monthly marketing. So we're starting with the name of the company. Huge. Do monthly marketing strategy, that'll be large. Start with strategy, just strategy. Monthly. Say the onboarding includes website, SEO, and design cleanup. Google ad account creation, tools, setup, and optimization. So we'll say Search Console, Tag Manager, and Analytics. Google ad account and ads creation. Okay. Monthly strategy. So I'll just list them all out, and I'll just say like SEO. Whoa, you don't want the large title. SEO. Call it administrative SEO. Administrative SEO. Website and Google Business Profile. Search ads only. Google Ads search ads. Google local service ads. I separate this out because it's technically two separate services we offer. Google local service ads. But the better alternative to Facebook, in our opinion. Okay, so what does he want? He wants both paid and unpaid organic or content strategy. Want an agency to handle both companies. We handle the organic social in-house. Cool. Specific tactics. Website management, SEO, which we do, paid media and qualified leads yet, and then content strategy. So you just want this content strategy and not like the actual content creation. And we can do that too. Analytics, okay, yeah. Based on this, I would like to understand what you recommend for my companies as far as upfront costs, monthly fees, and advertising spend and budget, and how this will help us achieve our goals. There are a lot of tactics and different prices in the information you sent, but I'm not sure what you think we need to do or spend. I told you in the previous email, but I don't think it was clear enough. Alright. Let's try to like formulate this email. I had to sneeze. Sneeze again. My allergies are going crazy today. Oh, brutal. All right. I'm playing with like how like what's gonna be, I'm overthinking this for sure, but like what's gonna be the easiest way to structure this email so he understands it? Is it structuring the email so like to match his structure, or do I structure it my way because his structure was not as good? I don't know. Yo, AM, what's up? Where are you coming from? You just find me, or you come from Reddit or somewhere else? How you doing? It's weird my chat's not pulling up on screen. Overlay. It should be working. Oh, there it is. All right. For those of you guys just turning in, I'm responding to a rather long email from a prospect for a sales call that I had 2 days ago. And I usually do like a call recap. After we get off the call, I'll send them like all the information about the call that we had, our sales deck, our, what our reports look like. And then he wants a little more. These guys do, I think, just under 10 million in revenue. So he wants a little more to take to his board on like yearly strategy, startup costs, like what's the strategy for the entire year, and how does that look month to month. And like, our agency is in the landscaping and lawn care business, so everything is super seasonal, which means like there isn't like a monthly thing that we're just gonna like stick to, because we're gonna throttle things depending on the season or the month that we're in. They're also looking for commercial leads versus like residential, and so some of the baseline strategies that work really well with our other clients don't work as well with social, or with commercials. So we have to, like, some of the strategies in here are just going to be testing it. Like, we're going to test this because it works really well with residential, but if we're not getting commercial, then we got to pull back. And I'm just trying to figure out how to organize this in a way that's understandable. I'm sure he understands it when we actually talk, but when he has to then take this information to somebody else, can they read what I'm writing and then understand it? And I think the proper thing to do would be like schedule another sales call with him and his other team members, but I just don't like sales calls. I just prefer to keep everything in email. We're not like hurting for work, so I just try to make everything as clear as possible in email. So he went through in his email, like what his specific goals are in terms of revenue. He wants, like they're looking for an agency to do everything, like the one-stop shop, website maintenance, SEO, paid media, analytics, all like the basic stuff. And then wants to know the strategy and then how like that's gonna achieve his goals. And so it's not something I normally write out or explain to clients. I probably get one client that asks me this like once every year and a half. And so I take a lot of time and respond to these emails in detail. So I think if anybody knows me, you ask a question about marketing and you're going to get an entire book sent back to you. All right, so I don't know if my music is too loud. All right. Let's see. Monthly strategy. I'll just do asterisk, and then I'll do an asterisk down here that says the strategy in services can vary from month to month as seasonal demand picks up and drops. Okay. I'm going to highlight this so it's easy to read or easy to see. And then I'll say like I'll say administrative SEO and Google search ads is $650 per month plus ad spend. We'll break this out a little bit further. So we'll do like bold text. We'll say Google Ads or SEO and Google Ads. say it's $650 per month plus ad spend. And it's probably just better to like create bullets here. Like $650 per month plus ad spend. We'll say like there are different levels of ad spend. There's like, I want to do like an average monthly ad spend. It's probably easier. So we're gonna have peaks. I think I mentioned my last email to him. I said peaks. June, we could probably spend $4,000 per month on Google. I think the average, let's just say the average is gonna be $2,500 a month. So if you like calculator, do 2,500 times 12, $30,000, or we'll say per month average ad spend. $2,500 per month average ad spend, which means take 2,500 minus 650 divided by 25 minus 1,850, additional 326.47. AJ, thanks. It was intentional. I don't know if I don't know how many people were tuning in nor know who I am because I posted this in the Reddit sub r/agency, and like the first person to comment on it was like, "Hey, I thought you were a spammer," and then I saw like your videos and realized you weren't. And I'm like, I should wear the Not a Guru shirt so people know, like, legitimately. I don't know if you're just tuning in, AJ, but I'm working on the world's longest email to a prospect who has two relatively large companies in the landscaping and lawn care space, and I don't know how to structure it. So I'm working through it because I already explained everything he wanted to know off of the call, and he was like, I don't understand any of this. And I'm like, okay, I'll try again. Cost per lead we see on Google Ads is around $80 per month. So with What is this? Okay, all right, good to know.